Something I've been thinking about a lot. It's this notion of the clouds and the dirt. It's kind of like another version of my steak and the sizzle. Meaning, I don't spend any time on the things that don't matter, and what doesn't matter is basically everything in between the overall vision and strategy and the real knowledge of it.
Never caught in fabrics that's average. What would ever happen if I got married?
I fully believe, I am bought in, that there's an ROI here. I don't need the reports, I don't need Nielsen's, I don't need 7 years later.
If you lived a life where you were going to do something nice for somebody just based on what they were going to do nice for you in return right then, that wouldn't be a cool world. But the truth is, the best relationships are the ones where you give them something and then you start forming a relationship that then may benefit you somewhere along the line in the future. Got it?
So when I say the clouds and dirt, my clouds are, I'm gonna buy the jets and here's how I'm gonna do it. That's a global clouds and dirt. Here's my clouds and dirt right now, as wearing my VaynerMedia hat all the time. Like, I believe that the attention of the consumer is on social networks from a better value proposition than it is on other places.
I like seeing something, using it, and then making the reason a lot of people are like, man, your predictions are right. I'm like, because they already happened, right? What I'm good at is seeing something happen, use it fast, and then talk about it because I believe, right? I didn't predict that Vine was gonna do well. I saw that Vine was doing well. I spent a lot of time learning it, and then I talked about it.
Do I think that billboard's dead? No, I don't. But I also think that as I look at all these people, they're looking at their phone, right? And so I don't think it's worth as much.
How can a billboard be worth the same price today that it was 5 years ago in a world where every person here, when they leave this conference, when they go in their car, if they're a passenger, is looking at their phone the entire time until they get to wherever they're getting, and they're not seeing that billboard. And as a matter of fact, not only the passenger, my friends, the drivers, it's scary out there. I actually have reverted back to driving with two hands because I'm so scared of you jerk-offs. Because every time I look to see how many people are looking at billboards, what I'm really realizing is, forget about billboards, nobody's looking at the fucking road.
So my philosophy is social media marketing works once you know how to do it, and that's the clouds.
See, I don't think I'm really that talented in most things. The only talent that I think really over-indexes for me when it comes to business is truly understanding that innovation has never cared about anybody. Entrepreneurs and CEOs and individuals make the mistake of being either romantic or naive to what's actually happening around them. And so what you're gonna see, and what I'm banking on for my career over the next 40 years, is the emergence of direct-to-consumer brands that are going to be able to take advantage of the reality of technology, but not be held down by the channel conflict of the scale that they're at, and be able to grow into big businesses that go direct-to-consumer.
And then the dirt is the fact of like all of this that we do, that I do put out the content, that I do understand what dark posts are, that I understand, that we're talking now about, Pinterest's new ad product, that I know the details. The holy grail of creating the strategy of the long tail algorithm search queries to target to the amplification of the creative we create, done best, is testing a lot of things for the first 30, 60, 90, and we're trying to figure out what those days really are. It's so early right now. The real, true DR product in the world right now is Facebook dark posts. In social. I believe that engagement on Twitter makes sense. I also then do it. I mean, all the people are like, it's not about what you say, it's about engagement. All these people that, have their strategy down in social, like the amount of social media gurus that are like, make sure you engage, and then they don't engage at all, creates a hypocrisy. That's why I built the company that I built, and not a media buying agency. The variable of conversion is the creative. And that is IP. That is human IP. A lot of times people don't have one or the other. They're too stuck in the minutia, they don't see the bigger picture, they don't know how to navigate, or they get it philosophically, but they don't have the skills or the appetite or the want or the need to actually be able to do it right.
Either I'm completely crazy and lost my mind somewhere along the way, or shit's hitting the fan and opportunity is striking. And my guess is it's the latter.
Know the details, know the philosophy, and don't worry about all the minutia in the middle, the politics, the process, all the crap that does not matter. And that's it. I spend all my time in the clouds and the dirt, and that's why I think I'm successful. I play at the extreme levels of high buy-in and then dedication to learning my craft. Clouds, dirt.